I'm Wendell.
And I'm Patrick.
And
This is
Yes,
But Why?
Podcast.
They're also talking about it. This is the emptiest this place has ever been. Like, it actually reminds me of like the insane asylum that it was before it became a studio.
I was listening to the episode with Vanessa, and it took me a second to be like, "Oh, that's not background noise on my end. That's someone else in the." Because I remember you said it was in the music room, so I was like, "Oh, it's a band somewhere."
Yeah. Normally we line up real well with the guys in this room right here as far as our schedules go.
Well, it just could be like bed music. Then it just makes it seem like more of a pro show. You got your own.
Yeah, we just got a little background band that does stuff. Well, there's also a shower right outside our door that the one guy that lives here uses occasionally.
Joining us live from the Ramada Inn Lounge. Yes, but why?
It's really enjoyable sometimes to be like, oh, and there's the shower. Okay. There's a man naked.
There's a guy
on the other side of that wall.
Balls.
He
To be fair,
cleaning himself.
people listen to it. God knows what they do. So
It's true. I mean, I guess so. What do people do when they listen to podcasts? I mean, I do a number of things.
Yeah,
I poop and listen to this all the time.
No.
I usually do laundry and...
I mean, pooping is one of the things. It's not like I immediately have to poop.
I just assume.
Man, that'd be
most
weird
text or
Pavlovic
message
if, like,
I get
every
is
time you
someone
hear the
going,
intro
God.
song.
I just drive. No.
Oh, I assume you're saying you drive and text.
No.
I was.
Pooping is more for games.
Oh, I thought you were going to say tweeting. That's what I tweet with.
Tweeting is seems like it's almost like work.
Yeah, that's true. It has become like that.
Unless I want to tweet out an opinion and then I instantly regret it and delete it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have a brand, you have to stick to. That's got to be hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a brand. It's just like I hate the internet a little bit, like most people do. I feel like I don't know. I just after the election when that monster guy got elected, my tolerance for people's shitty opinions has gone way down. Not, at least online. Because, I don't know.
In person, you love them.
Well, I mean, I'll talk to whoever, but, it's just so easy for someone to shit on you, and I just am like, well, I don't need to get mad on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I can
true.
get mad in real life all the time. It's like I have a one-strike rule on Facebook. If you post one thing that makes me mad, I'm hiding you. I mean, because also Facebook, I have unfriended people on Facebook that I'm completely friends with in real life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a comedian, I refriended him, so if he hears this, it's fine. But he posted a picture of a dead dog. You can leave it in. It's Jared McCorkle. And I was like, unfriend. You dead dogged me once. Shame on me, I guess, Jared. Or shame on you. I guess that's how it works. Yeah. So I refriended him, but it's like, you're in a short leash.
Well, he made a deal. Kind of like that dead dog.
Oh, man, same.
He made
same
a deal.
Joke.
He made a deal about the dead dog picture because I had actually missed it, and then he just kind of was like blown away that people were reacting to it, and
I missed this altogether.
yeah, no,
I didn't know the dog. I'm assuming it wasn't like a memorial of his.
It was some sort of
eating a dog.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Oh no, yeah, that's not.
I like dogs. I don't want to see.
Yeah.
I don't get on Facebook like, I need a little break from work. Let me see some dead dogs. Someone I'm there.
Different type.
Lots of cute puppy pictures, sure.
Yeah, I'm into
about
that.
it.
I'm into that.
Yeah, I go on Facebook to see millennials get real upset about just everyday facts.
Yeah,
so
that's
what I do.
insane.
That's how I'm like,
a lot of it.
did you not know that was a regular lifetime? Oh, that's cool. That's
Also,
fun.
unfriending people is kind of not unfriending or hiding or whatever. Hiding people is also kind of fun. So it's like when someone says a shitty opinion, I'm like, oh, here we go. Like,
Well, it's non-confrontational, but you still get that joy.
yeah, because just because
They don't find out, huh?
Right.
That's not like a thing.
But even if they did, it's fine. I don't mind telling them. Like, it's like, hey, I like you. I don't want your content all the time.
Just sends a notification like Mac Blake's tired of hearing your shit.
Wouldn't that be funny? He just says something like that abrasive.
Yeah.
At some point, does your feed just become nothingness, though? Just a tumbleweed?
Yeah, I was gonna say
goes
just
by
tumbleweed
through Facebook,
posting.
yeah.
Oh, I wish it was. But it's like, it's like, oh, I
No, I
don't
just want to see that.
like that movie Logan. I enjoyed that movie. I don't need your 3 paragraphs saying why you didn't like it the day it came out. You know, like, there's enough, like, movies. There's so much information about them already. It's like, oh, these people need to know me. It's like, I don't care about you. We barely know each other.
I don't need your think
Yeah,
piece.
I mean...
And your spoilers. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of here with that.
Although, it was a good movie, though.
It was, yeah.
I liked
This is
it.
the last one. And yeah, leave him alone. Let
Pretty
him just
good.
get out the
Let me-
door.
all right, let me see it first.
I just spent 20 minutes in the alleyway of the theater coughing because I was sick. So that was,
Oh, no.
was good.
I like that you
caught
made it
most
all
of
the way out to the alley.
Well, no, I mean, like,
What theaters have alleys?
You know what I mean? Like at Alamo Draft House, it's got the seating, and then there's the thing that drops down.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh, I
like,
see.
because I was coughing, and then I was like, oh, I'll go outside for a quick second to cough, and then I just came back in and just stayed there. And then they kind of thought I was someone who didn't pay for a ticket, though. That was fun.
Yeah, they like to give
Yeah.
you shit over there.
Yeah.
When I went to see Logan, there's a part at the end. Spoiler.
Spoilers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a total spoiler.
Like,
So,
like 2 months after the movie came out. Like, I think we're fine.
So there's a little girl, and at some point there's a cross that she adjusts into an X, right? You know, an X-Men.
Right.
And it was a kind of a touching moment. Kind of not. I don't care. Like, you know, it doesn't matter what my opinion is. I just don't need you, guy 2 seats next to me, to go, oh, like, very affected, like, cute. Basically, like the verbal equivalent of, like, sort of being like doing the hand job motion. Like, stupid is what he just yelled out pretty much. I just was like, I'm going to smash your brains in, buddy. There's literally a minute left in the movie at that point.
Yeah,
They
right?
couldn't hold it in.
Yeah.
There was just too much.
He wanted to do it from the beginning, so then when they walked away, he was just like, oh!
I guys, I want you to know I'm too cool for this.
That one.
I stuck around the whole time, but I assessed that I should not have.
I like this movie up until they took Jesus out of it. I'm no longer interested.
When the girl was speaking
the
Spanish,
X back
they didn't
in.
have translations at the bottom, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because one of my friends at work torrented it, and he was like, it was all Chinese subtitles, so I couldn't understand anything the girl was saying. It's like, pretty sure they did that on purpose. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
nobody,
sure there was no
yeah.
translations at all.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure they were like, if you don't know what she's saying,
Right.
like, screw.
Yeah, you're Logan. He doesn't know Spanish. If you do, then you're better than Logan. Congratulations. Like,
He's
What?
Canadian, man. Leave him alone.
My wife is Nicaraguan, so I was like, what'd she say? And she's like, oh, she's mad. I was like, all right.
the guy 2 seats over was like, shut up, dude.
I wanted the mystery.
There's a movie out right now.
She's mad.
Yeah.
I just like that's the explanation.
It's just, yeah. My wife resists the urge to, or resists any temptation to help me learn Spanish. I'll be like, how do
She
you
needs
say
some
this? And she's
secrets.
like, Boof, don't ask me. Which is not fair. There's a movie out right now, and not to spoil anything, there's a moment in this movie where it takes a turn from comedic to a little bit more sharper drama, and that moment is when a man hits a woman in it.
Oh, I know.
And it's kind
I
of
know.
intense. And this dude, 2 rows above, started laughing right there. I just was like, oh, again. Like, I wish there was an Alamo Draft House system to just be like, 86 is douche. Like, I wish... It's his reaction. He's allowed to have it, but...
I pitched
So
the
weird.
idea that they need instead of the talking thing, when you raise a flag, they need to do the referee, like, you get a yellow card, and then you get a red card, just kick the fuck out. Because I've gone there since, I don't know, they were on the block or whatever that other one was, way back in the day.
Colorado.
Yeah, and then, like, I couldn't stand it at first just because, like, there's too much distraction with everything going on. And then, like, top of the second act, some guy's coming up like, do you need anything else? Should I just put on the card we already have? It just drives me nuts for some reason.
It is...
Something like that.
It is interesting, because I've definitely had, like, oh, I wish I could have seen that thing instead of talking to you, but I guess that's what you...
It's still the best in town.
Yeah.
It's just like, God, if I could just solve that last bit.
It's interesting that because they're so strict about other stuff, and I guess it's like, well, because we're already, like...
Interrupting, like...
Yeah, we're already this
and
distracted, we can't tolerate anything else.
Yeah, that's true. It's like all the distractions will come from us. You guys can't do any of it. We're
Yeah.
going to take care of that. We're in charge of that situation.
Oh, final gummy bear.
My
No.
No, please. The
Nobody ever eats them. I'm glad that.
yeah, I
it's
am
not,
really.
It's,
It's
always
usually
my
the last
burden.
thing
I like-
that's left,
I
so
like
I'm
very
glad.
I'm a candy man.
Oh well.
It's my candy man can-do attitude.
Huge fan of the lottery here in Texas is using what's his name from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? What's his name?
Oh, Gene Wilder. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
the lottery.
yeah. He's just like I was like, how did that legally work out? I wonder.
Yeah, driving. There's a giant billboard on 35 with Gene
There's a
Wilder's
lottery
face
ticket you can buy. Yeah.
looking next to a lottery ticket.
Right.
And it's like, I'm sure Gene Wilder loves that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's dead, but I'm sure.
Maybe that's what happens when you die. They can do whatever they want.
I mean,
with
family
your,
member.
It's in the spirit of Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I guess that's
mean,
true.
he did have a lottery for the tour that he murdered all those kids.
Right. But it was kind of,
that is what happens in that movie.
They lived, didn't
Spoiler alert, everyone.
I feel like in the
They
movie
did, but
they
like
lived, but
they're
in the book,
deformed
I
and
don't
Yeah.
feel like
sad.
there's any
and
ever,
I
ever
think.
confirmation.
Yeah. I thought they were supposed to have died.
Yeah,
No,
in the book,
in the
I
book.
feel like I think there's just zero confirmation on what really does happen to them after they're.
You talking about in the movie?
No, in the book.
In the book, no. There's a scene where he sees them all walk out.
Oh, really?
And they're like, Mike TV is like 8 feet tall.
Yeah, the little cowboy kid.
Yeah, the blueberry
blueberry,
girl
yeah.
is like almost all the
Very
way squished. I don't remember the rest, but I remember there's like a little parade of them leaving and him being like, check that out. But yeah, in the movie, it's like, Augustus Gloop probably dead.
That's still the reality that Charlie exists in when he goes into that office, where it's
Yeah.
like he just all he knows is these kids are dead. And now Willy Wonka wants to like have a one-on-one with him in his office.
Yeah, Charlie didn't seem real broken up about it. So
Yeah.
Charlie knew they were.
My grandpa can walk. That's great.
That's an amazing scene in that office. Did you ever hear that thing about when he walks out and he falls over?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was an ad lib, right?
Yeah, it's something Gene Wilder added to the script
Oh, wow.
because he's like, I want people to know, because that's like the first time he made Willy Wonka. He wants you to know right off the bat that you can't trust this guy.
Yeah, nothing he's gonna do.
That movie's be cool.
Yeah, I wonder how that stuff works though. Like how you can use certain likenesses and stuff like that. Like, maybe because certain people's when they die, like their music goes to their family, and then their family can sell off the rights to whatever.
Prince.
So it's
I can
like
stream that now.
sure.
Right.
I mean, like a lot of the
Who
things,
died though?
but like with
Friends. No, never mind. Sorry.
but like, what was it? Wasn't it the? Didn't Michael Jackson own the Beatles?
He bought their catalog, yeah.
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 And then when he died, it like Paul McCartney got it back somehow.
Oh, interesting.
But it's like I wonder if he got it at a great discount. how
At a
that
city
happened.
auction. No one knew.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, it was the city auction of rich people. They were just like, come on and come all if you're a billionaire.
Yeah, that's interesting. You wonder if it was like in the Warner Brothers contract, like as long as you're alive, you can have a say, but once you're dead,
We own you.
yeah.
Yeah. Because they invented that new. So there's this new technology that's not quite out yet. But it's like a sort of a Google Voice situation where if you say any words, like all of us have, there's clearly records of every single one of us saying things on the internet. They can take anything that we've said. The computer learns our cadence, the way that we do it, and then they can just make us say whatever they want us to say.
Like Mission Impossible 3.
A blank
Exactly.
Is that a blank check?
Blank check. He makes a fake adult voice for the fake billionaire that wrote, or the millionaire that wrote the check for him.
Sure, here in Austin.
Yeah.
Way to keep it local with that movie.
It's just like, yes, my name is. Yeah, it's really shitty, but it worked, and he got $1 million.
But you think about how, like if, say, a person's doing a voiceover on a movie, but they die halfway through, they're like, it's cool, we can keep that going.
Well, Roger Ebert, when he had that surgery that basically took out his lower jawbone, he couldn't talk anymore, and they kind of did that based on his TV show. They've made an artificial voice for him. It wasn't perfect, but I remember reading an article about it and how they're working on it.
There was a comedian doing. God, I'm terrible with names. You remember the old? He's a county sheriff who never gets things right. He always has the gun flailing around. I can't think of the damn name.
Don Knotts?
Don Knotts.
Oh,
Barney
I was
So
like,
there's my brain is gone
I was
today.
like, Andy
Don
Griffith?
Knotts. There was a comedian who would do Don Knotts' voice and got into like some legal trouble with it. And then he I think ended up just started to get things that Don Knotts was supposed to do, but